Hi there, Kirsty here from UpLoans, just with a simple explanation to sort of explain to you what banks mean when they're talking about a discount off the life of a loan. Now, some banks are very straightforward with their pricing. The advertised interest rate is the interest rate depending on your deposit and your loan to value ratio or how much of the property you're going to own. But a lot of the major banks for their products will make you, to get the best rate options, actually apply for pricing. Or you might have a home loan with a bank, typically a major bank, and we might apply for pricing to keep your interest rate competitive. And the way that the banks quote these sort of offers is they don't say, this is your interest rate, because what they know is over time interest rates are going to move. So what they offer you is a discount off a certain figure for the life of the loan. And the discount that it comes off is usually their standard variable rate. Now, even though it sounds like that's the standard, most of the time people don't have the standard variable rate. They have that rate with a margin offered underneath it. And what happens is over time, the standard variable rate will adjust with variable rate increases and decreases. And therefore, your standard variable rate discount will stay the same, but you will be above and beyond that. So let's use a really simple example. Let's say the bank's standard variable rate was 8% and you had a 2% discount. Well, your interest rate would be 6%. And if in 6 months' time, the bank's standard variable rate had gone up to 8.5%, your interest rate would be 6.5%, 2% under there. So that's what that discount means as far as the standard variable rate life of loan discount. Hopefully that has explained the sort of the way that banks quote these interest rates a little bit more sort of succinctly and clearly. Maybe not succinctly because there's an awful lot of words in this explanation, but ultimately if you have any questions or queries about pricing, about your interest rate, let your broker know. One of the things that we pride ourselves on is going back, looking at your interest rate ongoing and making recommendations as to the best product for you. Left to their own devices, it's not really in a bank's best interest to keep you on the absolute best interest rate. So what you'll find is over time, that interest rate can sort of drift further and further away from what would be a competitive interest rate for you. That's where we come to the party, go in, reprice, and just make sure that your interest rate is as competitive as possible so you can put more money into either paying your home loan down, into your offset, or into your life.